Hello everyone, welcome back to Minecraft, where in this video I'll be going over 10 different starter bases that you can use. Some of them may be more silly than the others, and some of them may not classify as starter, but you know, they're on the list anyways. So let's just jump right into it with number 1, which is just like your standard wooden house with more detail. Now, I have done a tutorial on this house, which I actually really like this design for a starter house. Now, yeah, on the inside there isn't much space, but you know, you can maybe like dig down or something and make like a little area there for a storage system, stuff like that. So I really like the design of this. It's pretty simple, pretty small. If you want to build it, go check out the tutorial. And next time, number 2, we have the Chinese temple thingamajig. It looks really good, and I really like this style of building, although I can't do it for the love of Christ. And if you want to build this in your survival world, you should probably be close to a mushroom biome and also close to a savanna. But yeah, on the inside, it's really small, only have 1 block space, so up here you can have like a little watchtower, and then you can also just go down to a little underground base if, you know, you're okay with that. And also, crafting table. So you need some kind of hard to get blocks for this, but I feel like the design is really cool, but you know, it's also kind of inconvenient that you'll have to go down underground every time you need to access your base. But then on number 3, we have the castle. I love this design for a castle. On the inside, it's very spacious. My shader pack doesn't like night vision, so here, like, you have a little space in the towers, and you can also go up there, balcony place, and it's also the big tower, so yeah, and the flag on top. Just really cool. And also I'm using this gradient where it is mossy cobblestone, and then mossy cobblestone with glow lichen on it, and then mossy stone bricks, and then stone bricks if you want to build this yourself. So that's the gradient I'm using all throughout this build. This design is kind of weird. Hopefully you can figure out how to build it and stuff. Up here it feels like a really weird one. Yeah, I really like it. It's, as I said, small, but also big, but also like spacious on the inside. I really like it. And then on number 4, we have by far the best house. You know, like the dirt house. They kind of just scream starter bases, or they kind of scream like noob starter bases. But if you're on a server and one of your friends have this as their starter house, that's just perfect, isn't it? Then we have number 5, which is the modern house. Now, if you think that this modern house looks good, then good for you. And if you're willing to actually build this in survival mode, then do that if you want to. But I'm not that happy with this design. I want to build a modern house just to get the point out. So if you just want to build a modern house, there's thousands of modern house tutorials on YouTube, so just search that up. And then also, if I just pop into my test world real quick, here I've actually built another modern house, which I really like now. Yeah, I did use some debug stick and stuff here. I just want to build a modern house, but something like this, it's not all too big. This one here isn't really like one specific modern house, it's just any modern house, because modern houses look epic in Minecraft. And then on to number 6, where we have like the, I don't even know what to call this. It's like kind of just a small little starter base. So here's like the main building where, you know, you can walk in. You've got a bit of space, and then up here it's also a little bit. And then of course you can also just take a ladder down or a staircase down to an underground bit. And then here on the side, we have like a little roof part here made out of campfires, where here's like a little wheat field with a trapdoor here. This roof shape, I've never really used it before, but I really like how it looks. And then over here, you've got a little pen made out of cobblestone. Now, you know, animals can escape, but if you're gonna use this here for like actually keeping animals in it and stuff, you can just remove these. It's now a functional animal pen. But if you just want to have it here for decoration, then, you know, just take in some stairs and slabs and stuff on this side. And yeah, you have yourself a little animal pen. And this house is also one of my favorite houses. I just really like the coziness of it. And now on number 7, we have the pit.
Wow.
yeah, it's literally just a pit. I tried to make it sound cool, but it's just a pit with some glass. Now here I did use black concrete at the bottom to just make it so that I don't have to make the bottom. But here you can have like chests around the edges or barrels. And then in the middle you can have like your bed and a crafting table, and then maybe some furnaces somewhere. It's just really common starter base thing, and it's really easy to do. And now on number 8, we have the swamp house. Like, this is meant for swamps, but it could also be in some other areas like mountains or something, where basically you have a little plateau here with some structure here, a ladder going up, and just a normal house here, but then the like foundation of stuff extends down, so you get this little cool effect there. So you can climb up, you can go in. I forgot to place in a door. As I said, you can just go up the ladder, go through the door, and then here you can maybe have like a bed. I forgot to place in windows. Okay, now they're in. So yeah, you can just have your bed, a crafting table, maybe some furnaces and stuff, and then you can go down here into this little like cellar place. Could be cool in a swamp and stuff, where it's like these pillars go into the water, or like on a mountain where it's like the pillars are different heights and stuff like that. It could be cool. And then on number 9 we have the raft, which you can take on like a lake or an ocean or something. Where here it's a raft. So it's a lot of campfires in like different directions and stuff, and then it's also spruce slabs mixed in. You just have like piles of barrels as your storage, and then furnaces on top of barrels here, so it's a little bit extra storage here. And then just a bed here, because you can't place, or you can place beds, but then they're floating, and that's the same with like barrels and stuff. They're just floating because this is half a block. But still, if you know how to do it, you can make it look really cool. So yeah. And then the final one, number 10, we have the tent. Just get yourself a sheep farm, take a lot of white wool or whatever color wool you want. Take some fences, could be any type of wood. I just like how spruce wood looks. Maybe some lanterns. I don't know how lanterns can hang from a tent wall, but don't question it, it's Minecraft. And then like a bed, some barrels poking out there. You can also use chests. Actually, no, you can't because it's a block above, but yeah, some furnaces, and that's basically all you need. It's just a really simple little starter base. So yeah, that's all of the 10 starter bases. So hopefully you found a starter base that you want to build. So yeah, and also leave a comment, tell me which one of these starter bases were your favorite. So I guess this here's the end of the video, so bye!